There he is. Oh,
Let's see how this is how we are on this one.
we're live now. Oh my goodness, we're live.
You're
Oh,
kidding.
dude, you killed the phone. Look, does anybody know this guy? I know that we're just on live, so nobody's tuned in yet. Let's see if I can get. We're going to see if we can get some people up in here, guys. Let's see here.
Okay. All right.
This is a video within a video within a video within a video.
That's right.
That's right. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Hey, there's one watching. It's me. Oh, Patrick McNally. We're just about. What's up, Patrick? How you doing?
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. This is sort of a fly at the moment. Bill, what's up, man? Ree! Yeah. Live on the Fix It channel.
All right.
Wow, this is awesome. Bill, do you know this guy sitting beside me? Does anybody recognize this dude over beside me over here? Dang, what's up, Richard? Yeah. The salt must flow. What's up, Val? Hippy Doopy Cali girl? Yeah, I am doing well. How the hell are you? Good gracious. Yes, we're good. We got Dave. That's right. Well, we're done fixing it for the day. Dave come by and, I was sitting in my truck and it was lunchtime and I heard a door shut behind me and I looked behind the truck and some dude was getting out. I had no idea Dave was about to show up. And he was decked out in like this uniform stuff and he looked like a public official and he would have got me. He would have got me if he hadn't have spoke. And, he should have used to change that voice.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere.
Would have been good.
I don't know where Dave shows up, but we're shooting as a video within a video within a video because Dave is working on a video for his channel. Dave, who is no longer Dave and Cali, right?
Still Dave and Cali. Still asking for suggestions as to what I should change the name to because I'm no longer in Cali.
Yeah.
But
so let's see, we got some more people in here. Good gracious. Yeah. And so Bill Boy said, "No, I did not read." Oh wow. No, Dave's not here, man. So that's a good movie.
That's a good one. I kind of like that.
Yeah, Dave's not here. We're all on the same page, by the way. Little Green never hurt nobody. We'll put it out there like that. Well, now Dave, he's straight edge. He says, "Will, don't do that." Yeah. So, but yeah, we did this live because I wanted to just, we needed to get Dave in here, and I wanted to Yeah, I know, right? Tell me what's up, Eric in Exile. John's in here.
Hey, John.
John. Yeah, and
what
Jim.
a small world.
Yeah, dude, we are circumventing the constraints pulled upon us by this higher power of the elites, if we would say.
Yes.
But we're going to leave this content safe, guys. So we'll.
Yeah.
Well,
one of the things I want everybody to know is one of the reasons why I even know this guy is from a lot of the other YouTube creators. Somebody reached out to me and we kind of connected with This Way Network, and that's kind of how we got to know each other. And so I had an opportunity to leave California, and I thought, well, you know what? Let's go and check out our new friends. So, I've already gone over and I've met Shannon, devoted patriot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up here checking out William and Will Fix It.
Yeah. Hippy Dippy Cowgirl said hi. We've got something sitting in front of the screen, so Dave.
Yeah, I can't see the.
If I move, you won't be able to see me. But so we were actually kind of conversating about what will we talk about on this live in this video we're going to shoot.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're going to thank Joe Biden for two things.
Yes, thank you, Joe,
for teaching me how to use a computer because we're pissed off at what happened. Right, and I've got to interact with some of the most awesome people when it comes to across this YouTube world, because for about a year I was a guy sitting on the sidelines doing the thumbs up and hitting the comments, and that's a good thing that you guys do that. But Doug Tenaple was like, "Hey, you guys, somebody should start a YouTube
channel."
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, I was a little nervous. I remember the first video I did, I looked so awkward. I was so like really just.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I
remember.
Hi, I'm doing it.
Boy, talk about grown.
Yeah, I know we're here. We don't. Yeah. And so, without getting too of what we're talking about, I wish we could be on my other channel doing this because it would be more applicable to the narrative.
Right.
You've got to look at what's going on out there in the world so far as, when we think we're in peril and things aren't looking that good. If we're networking like this and we're making these moves like this, we're just a small fringe minority of what's really going on out there in that country of Make America Great Again. So
yeah,
it's really awesome that circumstances be we've met and other people have as well all across this country. And a lot of good things are coming.
It's amazing. Speaking of all across the country, I also not just creators, but the people that you get to know in the comments, and then they reach out and you talk to them. We're actually, as we were going across the United States, it's for those that know that I'm traveling and I'm no longer in California. We're actually staying at subscribers. We've actually been invited several places to just stay for a night if we're coming through town and so forth. And it's just amazing this little world that we've got mixed into.
Yeah, and it's neat because it's showing unity. Well, we have decided that best way to go about this stuff is everybody needs to come together, unite.
Yeah,
and we can fix America because we'll fix it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, Fred. Hey, I appreciate you too. Thank you very much, Fred. Thank you for your support. Thank you all so much. This is great. Look at Matt. Oh my God, Matt's in here too. Yeah, Matt. What's up? We live. We would have been here earlier, but Dave got to see a little inside world of what goes on at the shop.
Yeah, he put me to work.
I did.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I had him jerking on something.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. But he had to tug on a door for me. So I had a front. Anyways, Dave got to see a firsthand experience of some of the. This place stays kind of busy, doesn't it?
It sure does. I don't know how you have time to do videos.
Well,
unbelievable.
Well, we love America and we work really hard, and just knowing that we can kind of get people to roll, and that's where it's at. And this whole Fix It channel is a lot of fun because it helps to get a narrative going so far as being your own man and doing something all by yourself and figuring when somebody says you can't do something, tag on it, you can.
Yeah.
And do
absolutely.
it. Even if it doesn't work, just don't tell nobody, but try it again later. But anyhow. So, look at me kick the camera. Dave, tell us a little bit about your journey across this wonderful United States.
Oh, well, it's really been different. There's a lot of things that, you get used to when you live, all your life at a certain location, that you just kind of assume the rest of the United States is similar. But there's a lot of things that are different. But one of the things that I've noticed is the people, especially when I got past New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Out here, the people are just so much more friendly. Not that there aren't friendly people out in California, but I mean, people just reach out and just they talk to you so much nicer.
Well,
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, we had a little experience today of some of the the pace of where things kind of roll at that tire shop. I don't do tires here. I do full mechanical repairs and just a lot of big stuff, but I don't do tires. And when I need a tire put on a vehicle, I'll take it to a shop that I know this community very well. I've been in here for a long time, and so Dave got to meet some of the people that I interact with, and he sees that the pace. We actually have this community is sort of close knit a little bit. You see how we all interact, and that scares the hell out of the left.
Oh yes,
because right there. They don't want us to be connected like that. They don't want us to know who's vehicle. Oh look, there goes so and so in that vehicle. We know who it is. We wave. That's something they don't want. They want people to be split up and just, if you're going to interact with somebody, you've got to, get on here. My 15-year-old daughter, which at the time she was 13, she has a best friend. And for 2 years, she was interacting with this person on Facebook. And then they finally get in the same class together and realize they were 4 houses down from each other.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That happened. I was like, if you would have went outside, but she does now. She's kind of learned.
Yeah.
The older at 15 now from 13, she's kept up with some of the stuff that I do, and she sees the actual the what's going on and how it plays out, and so it's really, really paid off, and she's gotten really self-aware. I'll put it like that. So my 9-year-old, she doesn't even know what's going on, but she said whatever he says, she'll say FJB. I mean, I've got a. No joke. I've got a thing. I couldn't even, but she was like, she drew this thing and said FJB. She said, show that to the people. I said, I can't because a 9-year-old did that. They were like, what are you teaching her?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But we're just here hanging out with you guys. We want to do a little live. And
the other thing I noticed is I'd go places and I'd be wearing my hat.
Oh yeah.
People go, hey, like your hat.
Yeah.
Hey, like your hat. Ooh, I like your hat. Different people, different places. And I'm like, really, that seems so strange to me because California, you get a whole different look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's like I was telling Dave earlier, I'll be at a store somewhere wearing one of my fancy Trump shirts, and people, you'll look and see them coming across from one aisle to aisle to aisle, and they just come all the way across the store to just shake your hand and say, like that shirt, you know.
yeah.
And they see that and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna get me one of those too. I'll tell people, put your shirt on. Don't be scared. Wear the shirt, and they will too. They will. We're moving things conservative. Yep. Oh, we got Larry Est up in here. Morning from the Philippines.
Philippines.
Wow. Oh, dude. There's some people I talked to on the 11-meter band on the CB that live in the Philippines. And it's like it'll be late at night when I talk to them. A lot of times it's around 8 or 9 o'clock at night, which then puts them at about midday because it's morning time there. Yeah. And John, or American in Exile, if you guys see him in the comment section, he is in Brazil, which makes me think about Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah. I live in Brazil where the Braziers are made. But anyways, Brazil.
Yeah, everybody should check out his channel too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mentioning it.
Yeah, got Matt. Matt in Exile's got a banging YouTube channel, and so does and like I say, American in Exile does too. You like if y'all got, if you're anybody that's on here already knows that though, but we like to make sure we take care of these people.
And then the other thing, I've got a new channel. Well, I should say we, being my wife and I believe it or not, I talked my wife in and getting involved in doing some YouTube videos, and so now we've got a channel called Going Somewhere Together. Yep. So it's basically, our travels and in places we've stayed and things we've done. And of course, it'll take a while for a lot of that to get out because there's going to be a lot of editing. A lot of cutting down. So.
Jim Serres says you got a great hat. He likes your hat.
You like? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you'll
you.
notice, my backdrop's a little different because we're on the safety channel. So we're trying to keep this, pretty much fix it stuff. And we're just kind of sliding under the radar. But that's what we're doing. And it's just great that you guys tune into this channel and support all that stuff. And
I'm actually here so that I could get my motorhome fixed.
Yeah, we're going to do some fix-it channels on Dave's motorhome.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're going to be bringing in, next week or this week?
We should be, Friday maybe.
Friday
afternoon, yeah.
You're going to come in Friday. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll figure. We got some logistics to work out because I'm not here on the weekends. You may have to come to the house with it, but we can accommodate you there as well. But we're going to do some YouTube videos, which you can do it here too, but it's easier at home from. But we'll definitely make that. We're going to do some YouTube videos of fixing a leak on a camper roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to see Dave at work.
Yeah.
Well, it says LR, we are getting a 2 for. Yeah, I know, right?
This
2
for 1.
This is what we're going green, guys, and so that way, saving inner Johns on the inner zone, we just decided to combine forces in real life.
Well, not only that, but I'm going to show excerpts on Dave and Callie from this as well. So actually, we're getting a little more than 2 for 1.
Yeah, what you can't see on camera is the other camera filming us on camera.
Yes,
this is so much fun, guys.
Yeah, on camera.
Yeah, I would have never thought myself to do this, and we got Patrick and Dally. Yeah, we're gonna get his home fixed. Yeah, your family says you're homeless now. Isn't that what they said?
Well, yeah, they say I'm homeless, but I just say I'm houseless.
What's funny is your family would make mock of you that while they're living in California, where all the people are homeless and pooping on the street.
Well, they're doing it in tease because most of them live in Texas now.
Oh,
they've moved out before me.
The smart ones.
Everybody left except for my daughter because she fell in love. So you know how that happens.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you what.
All of a sudden, she can't go.
Well, we all know how that divorce is going to look like one day. Like, yeah, I stayed for this MFer, and I even stuck it out in California with this guy, and he still messed with my friend.
He's a pretty nice guy, though.
Oh,
I mean, the guy is really well. We'll see.
You know what's funny? If a guy is too nice, women don't like that.
Yeah.
If you're too nice, then it's like you're a pushover. You've got to have a little bit of pushback, but not want to, friction. If it wasn't for frictions, there wouldn't be motors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. E.N. Cope Dog. Is that no? This is Dave from Dave and Callie. No, JD. No, I will be getting up with JD over the weekend though. We'll do some work. Next weekend. We'll see him next weekend. Yeah. Oh, Val, Ian. Oh, Ian. Yeah, where have you been, by the way, Ian Coop Dog? Or Cope Dog. Cope Dog? Did I say that right? It said Dave. Sorry, focusing. Yeah, he looks kind of like a JD a little bit. He kind of does. If you know, you've seen my video with
Yeah,
JD. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Except I don't think I look anything like him.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. I was trying
People
to.
always say, "Well, why do you wear those sunglasses?" Well, it's my trademark. No, actually, these are prescription, and I can't see a thing
His
without
eyes
them,
are really
so-
red right now for some reason. Yeah. Oh, he's. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get JD next video. Let's see. I'm reading some comments here. It says, around the way and back, swimming at a friend's pool. It's kind of, unless it's indoors, it's kind of cold for a swimming pool. Or is it? Well, not in Brazier, where John's at.
Not in Brazier.
Yeah, where John's at in Brazier, it's like 100 degrees right now. And
Yeah.
and I can only imagine the things that are stuck together over there.
Oh,
Ooh, boy.
yeah.
They don't have a lot. Their ACs are expensive down there. And
Yeah, they don't even do AC that I know of.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
John can answer that.
Yeah, John, how are you faring out down there? Are things coming apart, or are they that they're Bill said, "Oh, you're talking about my you need relationship advice." I'm okay at that. I've kind of like learned the hard way as well. So if anybody has any questions about things, yeah. It says, American in Exile. John says, pure sweat. Yeah,
Sweat.
he's like, it's like a music video in the 80s down there. They're just like standing there sweating. Anyways, music video in the 80s. But so Dave coming down there and surprising me from California was just like really cool, because I actually really like Dave a lot.
I don't know why.
Well, dude, we can eat up a half an hour like on the phone. We'll be talking about something, and next thing you know, our minds think so much alike that it's so easy to do. And tomorrow we'll get out some content on Rumble. I'm having to do all my other content on Rumble because of certain circumstances pertaining to other things, and you probably already know that.
And that's why they're here.
And that's why they're here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that's going to be a lot of fun. And doing stuff with Dave is a lot of fun. And I hope that he decides to move to North Carolina so we can all hang out.
Well, if I do, looks like I'll have a new best friend.
Yeah. We'll have a lot of fun. Well,
I like to do a lot of.
Dave's a fabricator.
Stuff.
Yeah, Dave's a fabricator and loves to just do things. And it inspires me. You're at your age and as active that you are, it should be just a testament to just staying busy, working hard, enjoying life. Yeah.
My age. Yeah.
Well, your age. What?
Something.
Yeah, you're 46 now, right?
Yeah.
46. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, we will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to be live on Matt's channel tomorrow, and I don't know what we'll be talking about, but it's going to be fun. We always have a lot of fun and bringing content to people to try to, we need to inform people what's going on, and we need to make people feel good about what's going on, because, things that are happening, we won't see wins and right in the forefront. Our wins will come down the road. It's what we're setting up right now. We're still in setup mode, guys. And so I think I can't talk too much, but long story
you need to keep the subject matter.
Yeah. We're going to win that race, guys. We're going to win that race. We're going to come in there. We're going to Bubba Wallace that dude in NASCAR. We're going to push him all around.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about that, did you see that? Where like Bubba Wallace, I don't watch NASCAR. I don't watch NASCAR, guys, for two reasons. I have ADHD. And
he does. I can attest to that. He does.
Now, drag racing, we love some drag racing because it's
quick.
We know who's going. We can figure it out.
Squirrel.
Done. Rock and roll. But I just so happen to keep up with a little bit of NASCAR just because it's just gold content. Because the first time with Bubba Wallace, he had that so-called noose tied up on there. Where it was nothing more than just a thing he pulled the garage door down with.
Yeah.
FBI investigation, $1 million and something dollar later.
Oh yeah.
Taxpayer money. Did anybody say anything? No. And then whenever I think it was Kyle Larson, if I'm not mistaken. He's of Asian descent, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Okay.
And he was driving his car, and he's been, he got close to him and took the air off of him a little bit because Bubba Wallace was up against the wall, and Kyle Larson, because I've watched the video of it happening on Gateway Pundit, but when you get up beside somebody, it tends to, lower the air pressure on both sides of the vehicle. Then your spoilers don't work and you get loose.
Absolutely.
And you're supposed to, as a driver, know that that's about to happen and make evasive maneuvers by letting him either get ahead of you or figuring out how to outsteer him. Well, when it's air come off of his car, which was Bubba Wallace's, and Bubba Wallace's just touched the wall a little bit. He actually hit the side of Kyle Larson's car. Kyle gets out of the way, and then Bubba Wallace, on purpose, hard lefts right into the rear tire of Kyle Larson's car because he's mad because he got the air pulled off his airfoil got gone. And then whenever everybody wrecks, he takes out this lead driver who was working really high in the points and all. It could have killed somebody. They get in the grass and Bubba Wallace jumps out the car and starts pushing Kyle Larson around. And it wasn't nothing. So that sends a message to anybody else who wants to really race not to get close to this guy. So that means that all of his next wins are all going to be higher by diversity because they don't want to get close to him and have the altercation. Because if you were to say, for instance, if Kyle Larson would have just said, "Bow!" hit dang, busted Bubba Wallace in the mouth, you know who would have been charged?
Oh, yeah.
Even though Bubba Wallace come across the thing and then hit him first. Yeah. Let's see. We got Cameron Brown. Hello from the OEF veteran. Oh, wow. Right. Bubba Smollett. That's what Matt says. Woke NASCAR. Yeah, that's right. Down with that mess. They infiltrated our footballs. They infiltrated our baseballs. They have kind of got baseball, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
They infiltrated our NASCAR, which I didn't care nothing about it. It was fine. I seen it coming in whenever they hired Jeff Gordon. That's when that was just like Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks is what, Jeff Gordon was a good driver. Not taking that away from him. So is Garth Brooks is a good musician, but both of them were the downfall of NASCAR and country music. Yeah. It seemed like they were simultaneously on the job too, weren't they? It's like the left was like, we need to get in there and we need to screw these things up. We'll get Jeff Gordon and we'll get that there George, what was his name? I done said it now. Garth Brooks. And they were like, yeah, that'll sound like a good idea. There'll be no more Hank Williams Jr. from here on out. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, you got a good theory there anyway.
It sounds plausible, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Let's say, Janelle Stuckey. Still warm here in Oregon, but getting ready to change on Friday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. And Oregon is getting ready to, I've seen a thing where they want several counties to actually secede from Oregon to another state.
Well, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
And tie into what is it, Idaho or something like that?
Yeah, something other than Oregon.
Right.
Like, anybody, can I get they're willing to, I'll take Tennessee, whatever. Somebody, please. Yeah. That would be a funny looking border, wouldn't it?
Well, and even California has been trying to do that up north. They were trying to succeed from Southern California, which I don't blame them.
Right. Like Southern California's like Mexico. Y'all guys want? We could work together. I've got Romeo in here. What's up there, Romeo?
Romeo.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
There's another guy.
Another guy. That's Matt. And then the other guy's me. I'm Will Fix It down here. But
you're Will Fix It?
Yeah, Will Fix It.
Yeah.
You should have seen us setting up this live. I'm actually kind of getting good at this stuff.
I'm like, wow, this guy's all high tech now.
Well, some of it's like we'll just do it and see what happens, but we don't tell nobody.
Yeah, we don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I just click next.
Hey, look at that. We're professionals. We got that going good.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man.
But so here we are now, and it is wait a minute. You truck wreck. Lake Havasu AZ90. Okay, help me out there. Tomorrow is our 35th anniversary. Love you. Oh, happy anniversary, Richard.
Right.
Yes. What's up, Vern? Yeah. Thank you for being in the live chat, by the way. We've got a whole bunch. Everybody that's in that live chat, I'm quite familiar with. Wonderful people. You're in good hands right now, Vern, sure enough. And have you seen Ernest lately? Anybody? Vern? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean, Vern? I grew up on Ernest.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up on, man, I've seen all of his movies growing up.
Yeah.
And I did, I was so young, but did not realize exactly how tasteful I was.
Right.
Because if you really know who Ernest or Jim Varney is as an actor, he was a very intelligent man.
Yeah.
And if you ever watched any of his skits, he could play any character. And but he loved irony, and he loved making fun of things through irony. And that's where he would do a lot of his work through those movies. And I didn't know that when I was a little kid. I just thought he was funny. But as I got older, I actually a lot of my life situations I'll actually apply in earnest. Like, wow, I seen this happen because he would make fun of, like, he was changing the tire one time. He's just jacking that thing up, and he's jacking that thing up, and finally the jack goes flying out of the car, and he was, it's just an earnest moment,
Yeah.
And I look back on those days, and I'm glad that I was exposed to that. And these poor kids nowadays will never get the chance to see any Leslie Nielsen movies, any Ernest movies, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just like earlier, you were talking about some old time movies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're not old enough to even know this.
Yeah, that. What was that? McHale's Navy.
Yeah. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I can dig some McHale's Navy. If you flip through television long enough and see the crap that's on it right now, you'll gladly go to watch McHale's Navy. And then a fun fact about Ernest Borgnine, by the way. I was telling Dave.
Oh yeah.
Ernest Borgnine played the voice of Mermaid Man on SpongeBob SquarePants.
Really?
Yeah.
Something you really need to know.
Yeah, that's something you can like. Okay, so Kaylee watching my 9-year-old's watching SpongeBob SquarePants, and she watched it and everything. And I was like, watch this. And so I flipped it over and I put on an episode of McHale's Navy. I said, that dude right there plays the voice of that guy right there. And she had to figure out that this was
the
same guy, but from years ago and all.
Yeah.
And just watching her process everything. When you do things with children like that, like get them to think and just get them off the damn phone, get these kids off the phone, get them out of that stupid metaverse and Facebook, and let them start, putting two and two together with things that they see. It really opens doors in their brain to help them become really well-rounded people where, they don't have to be educated. They can just wing it and people would never know the difference.
Yeah. Well, with our kids, we tried to encourage them to create crafts and projects and things like that.
Yeah.
Rather than sit in front of the TV, because TV was just as bad sometimes.
I see Jim Ceres says you met him once in a Lexington, in a store in Lexington. You're talking about you met Ernest Borgnine in a store in Lexington, Jim?
Yeah.
If so, that would have been pretty cool. Yeah. He was a good actor. Your camera's doing something weird.
That's all right.
Yep. Your video on video.
It's batteries, or it might be full.
I thought it wasn't vibrating as loud as it was. Like, what kind of underwear you got on, Dave?
Yeah. Well, it's a special thing I put in my pocket.
Oh, it's not a phone in there neither.
Okay, well, that's probably gonna call my recording anyway. It's probably the battery. I've been video and taping so much stuff that probably ran out of space. So.
It happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
So,
but space is definitely something. I watched a Crowder episode where he trolled some lefties about body image. It got on this thing, and he named himself C. Matheson, and the whole term paper was about space and how much space there was, and it was just talking about being big and fat. I thought it was funny as hell. I don't know if anybody watches Crowder knows what I'm talking about, but that was a funny moment. And the people that he did that to thought it was real and had him gave him some kind of standing ovation. He dressed himself up like a woman, painted his face up and went on camera as this woman and said, "Hi, I'm C. Matheson," and then she was like huge. He put a big fat suit on. I was like, "Damn!" He trolled him hard, and they got a standing ovation at the end of it. That's so stunning and brave. It was just talking about how space is inclusive and how racist there is small spaces. Whenever you're in a small space, it's racist because it doesn't provide inclusivity to the size of the things. And I was like, "Damn!"
Unbelievable.
Oh, guys, I'm telling you what, Dave and I could. We need to do podcasts live together because we could.
I know we could have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's too much fun actually. Yeah. Oh, you met Jim Varney. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You met Jim says he met Jim Varney, and he died of some kind of cancer, I believe. I think it was throat cancer or something. That was sad. But yeah, my favorite one was Ernest Goes to Camp. Was my favorite, one of my all-time classics. My favorite part of the movie is when he's pumping up that lantern. He just keeps pumping that lantern and pumping that lantern. And he just pumps that lantern some more. And he keeps talking to that story. And then he takes that match. Oh. Well, first match, he looks at it and it goes out. Then the next one, he kind of gets it lit. Then when he did, remember it shooting straight up in the air? Oh, that was funny. And the golf cart in that movie, the golf cart, that thing just like you remember he used it to drive into that big dozer to take out the dozer, and at the end of the movie it was still going off by itself somewhere. And what was the other one? Pokey, the little turtle.
Little turtle.
Yeah, remember he had a parachute on him, and when they dropped him out of the thing, he grabbed hold of that real mean guy's nose.
God, how do you remember all this? Unbelievable.
Josh Thomas. Let's see. Wait a minute. We got wait a minute. Oh no. I can't that's not nice, Josh Thomas. Well, I can't remove all those. But anyways, you did a good job, Josh Thomas. Thanks for making the chat
fill up.
Yeah. Not good though. We don't support any of that. We don't support any of that. We love everybody. And so yeah. But so anyhow, this live was just sort of like spur of the moment. We got drunk at a bar and we started talking. The next thing, one thing led to another, and here we are and stuff. Spontaneous. Well, anyhow, guys, I just wanted to pop in for a little bit and just wave a hand and just thank you guys so much for tuning in, and just give you a heads up that I'll be up and running on the main stuff in another week or so.
Yeah.
Just bear with me on that, and we'll keep doing stuff over here on We'll Fix It, and we'll be doing all of the other content on the Rumble channel.
And you've got live tomorrow.
I do have a live tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, live tomorrow.
You might be able to make that.
I think so. Yeah, we were parked and we got satellite going, so we should be able to be on there too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate you doing this, putting me on your channel there. I appreciate all you guys and all your comments.
Yeah.
And if you don't know me, go over to Dave and Callie and give me a subscribe and check out what I've got going on over there.
This dude is a hack sort of with a computer. His videos are so awesome because he puts all these things together, and it just amazes me. So if you get time, check out his channel.
Yeah.
Well,
not so much lately because I've been on the road.
Yeah,
so
but just
a lot of the older videos, have a lot of.
He's so editory typey guy that just like, man, dude,
do a lot of green screen.
And you're like Zelensky almost. All right, guys, take it easy. Lots of love. You're wonderful. Hey, Bill Boyer, and Josh Thomas, we're going to get you some medication. We got you.
Definitely. Keeps leaning on that key.
Yeah. Wouldn't have that on. What's it called? Auto, where you just boop 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 boop. But anyhow,
maybe.
Yeah, Matt. Thank you.
Maybe he's a bot.
Yeah, he could be. He's with 3 words. He's got to be a points type bot, like an old ignition system with point. They couldn't even do the dignity to give you a Commodore 64
condenser.
Yeah. You don't run it off of M Basic. Thanks, N Coop Dog and Jim and Romeo and anybody else out there?
John.
Yeah, Matt and John, Hippie Dippy Cali Girl, if you're out there. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. And that's a lot of. All right, I'm out, guys. Bye. Woo!